10 weeks ago at this hour, UPS Airlines Flight 2976 took off from Louisville's Muhammad Ali International Airport, only to crash land less than a mile from the runway.
And today, our cameras were allowed in this stretch of Grade Lane for the first time since seeing firsthand the destruction of the crash left behind. Trees and trucks scarred by the flames that took dozens of firefighters to get that under control. Significant progress in cleaning up the area, but still so much more to do. Hello, everybody. It's our top story. I'm Doug Proffitt.
And I'm Connie Leonard. You've heard from the owner of one of the impacted businesses, Grade A Auto Parts, since the November 4th plane crash.
Today, WHAS11's Conroy DeLucia and photojournalist Jessica Farley talked to Sean Garber at his business there on Grade Lane as he focuses on what's next.
So we're standing on Melton Avenue, and what was strange driving on here was the amount of businesses that were not impacted along Grade Lane coming into here. But then we pulled up to Grade A Auto Parts, and you can see the wreaths over there because there was so much destruction here. In fact, everything you see right here, this was all buildings.
This is where our non-ferrous buying center was. So this was a warehouse. A big warehouse stood here. Customers would come in here. In this side, the other side was where our ferrous customers would come into. The only thing that's standing that has the memorial leaves, it was the ATM machine that all the customers used. And these were all buildings, and as you can see, there's nothing here now.
10 weeks after the crash, Garber says as they work through the next steps, decisions will be based on how to respectfully move forward as they think of the lives lost that Tuesday evening.
We lost people who were very close to us. We lost customers who were very close to us. UPS lost their pilots. It's all here. It all happened here.
In Louisville, with photojournalist Jessica Farley, Conroy DeLucia, WHAS 11 on your side.
Businesses are starting to get more access to sites along Grade Lane, but there's still plenty of cleanup left to do.
Jody Myman with Emergency Services says that LG&E has finished up gas line repairs.
As we continue to learn more about the UPS crash, waiting for the final NTSB investigation, you can get the latest by following On Air, online, our mobile app, and by free streaming app available on smart TVs. We are watching rain moving into Kentucky on a tight because after that, it's going to get back to Arctic air.
Yeah, back in the 20s, Mallory, right?
I know, up and down we go. That has been winter in a nutshell. Today, highs in the mid to upper 50s. Tomorrow will be around that freezing mark by sunset. So temperatures will actually drop throughout the day on Wednesday. And we're tracking multiple cold snaps this week, really doses of Arctic air that will be rolling through the region. And with that, we have some chances for rain, but also, yes, some chances for some spotty light snow as well. Taking a live look outside, however, from our First Savings Bank U of L health camera, this from over in Jeffersonville. We've had some clouds streaming in today, but conditions staying dry and staying mild for this time of year, running about 15 degrees above average for this point in January. But of course, we've had the wind to go along with it. This is what's been drawing in that milder air. Wind gusts coming in from the southwest, gusting as high as 30 miles per hour this afternoon. And we are expecting overall a breezy pattern. Anytime we see a lot of ups and downs with our temperatures, they typically come with a lot of wind as well. Max HD radar, we are dry for now. Clouds have been continuing to roll through here. Some peaks of sunshine here or there, but all in all, expect those clouds to continue to thicken up this evening and into tonight as we await these rain showers that are currently off in the plains. Those will stream in from the west later on tonight, likely after about 10 p.m., if not after about midnight. Temperatures will be in the lower 50s at midnight. That will be our official high temperature for tomorrow, and then we're expecting colder air to roll on through here throughout the course of the day, dropping into the 40s, eventually the 30s. And of course, as that colder air catches up to some of that moisture, our spotty rain showers could transition to some spotty snow showers tomorrow afternoon, evening, and night. And we do have more light snow chances in the forecast Friday into Saturday. We'll talk much more about that, and I'll let you know how low those temperatures will drop this week. That's coming up in our 7-day forecast.
Mallory, thank you. We're one step closer to learning what will become of the Mid-City Mall in the Highlands. As you know, the mall houses community resources like a public library branch, a doctor's office, and the family-owned grocery store Value Market. The Highlands Commerce Guild is preparing for their January meeting where a representative of Branch Properties is expected to speak. Now, that's a grocery development real estate firm that has worked with Publix, Kroger, and Whole Foods in the past. According to the Guild, a Branch Properties representative will share plans for feedback about the development. No plans, though, have been filed yet in Metro Planning or Zoning.
In other news, just about 90 minutes ago, we learned a woman has been arrested in connection to a fatal shooting in a McDonald's parking lot that happened on New Year's Eve. According to an arrest citation, the victim and another person had driven to the McDonald's on East Market Street with the child in the car. Well, police say when the child got out of their car to enter the restaurant, the car door hit the car next to it. And police say this woman, 38-year-old Shoshana Jones, was in that car. The citation says that Jones began to yell, and she eventually pulled out a gun and shot a woman from the other car in the chest, killing her. Jones will be arraigned at 9 tomorrow morning.
This morning, Louisville Mayor Craig Greenberg announcing a new partnership with Vehicle Management Solutions, which helps when your car is impounded.
Now, according to the mayor, the service will free up more LMPD officers who manage the tow lot, which will put more officers back on the streets.
A more efficient tow lot will allow us to process vehicles more quickly, improve our communications with community members who need to get their property back, and ultimately provide better customer services to residents.
Now, Mayor Greenberg went on to say this will also free up space at Metro's lot, along with removing abandoned cars that block driveways across the city. The Louisville program to install new street lights in higher crime areas is making progress. That's according to Metro Council Republicans, who today gave an update on their Safer Louisville plan introduced last year.
Council members say they've already picked out 2 locations in the south end of Louisville to install the lights. And they tell us the city is expected to fund and order the equipment in the next month or 2.
We are making sure that we have identified hot criminal areas, or hot spots we would call them, to add safety lights and street lights to those areas to brighten the community up, so it's less likely to be a high-risk area.
The council members say LMPD designates the higher crime areas in need of those street